All right, everyone. Welcome back to another Play Edition and Let's Play of T Edition Part 42. Continuing our character achievement. So, last time we finished locks and off stream I played a little and got sets of the 455, 45 away from 500 as we continue this. So if you are new here, a follow would be appreciated as we're only 4 away from 50. And I want to say this. For the 50th follow, I will give a free tier 3 sub to my channel with my own money. So if you're the 50th follow, you'll need to, the rules for this is if you're 50, you must post in chat and tell me how to contact you. I'm on Discord. So tell me how. Once you won't need to if you post, and I can gift you with while the stream's going. So I will do that. I will follow through. There's only 4 more needed, so let's see who can get it. And I'm giving away a tier 3 6-month sub. So what that means, as you know, is then it'll be up to you if you want to keep it up. That's all I ask. So let's see who makes it. And now let's get back. So let's get Setzer done and figure out who we want next. And yes, I'm finding the Emerald Dearly and Turtle from 5. And I have Final Fantasy V's final ending boss song off of XX Death. Good job, Tara. Makeet. Which is fine. Because I can mimic that. As long as it works correctly. Hello, chat. I hope your evening's going well. Settled confused. And by doing this, this helps Go-Go gain up his Mimic to 500. Because when I do New Game Plus live on stream, I'm gonna run the game a little bit differently in how I do things. This game was made by Sushi, shout out to him. This game was made by him, for him. So there's a lot of 5 aspect in here. Sushi is a Japanese guy who totally redid this gigantic ROM hack, added so much. And it's become one of the more popular ROM hacks in the West. Except I haven't seen a lot of people actually play it, at least not live. And this ROM hack is 10 times better than the vanilla version. Making me never want to play the OG one again. Like I said, I'll repeat, the 50th person and I reach VIP so I can offer more to you will get a free tier 3 sub with my own money. But you must post in chat. I'll be able to figure out who's who. One moment. Okay. And yes, everyone in this game is actually useful. Never in my dream would I actually use Go-Go, but he's actually very good in this ROM hack because of the skills he can learn, which is pretty much what's in the OG, except the ability to gain animal, which changes dance into animal for Mog. There is no re-raise Life 3 in this ROM hack. There's only two ways to get it. One is Tapir via the animal ability, or the Eidolon Asura from Final Fantasy IV. And yes, you will need re-raise on certain bosses. Also, everything in this game, boss included, can be inflicted with a status change. Usually slow, but some bosses can be stopped. Others can be blinded. Know your status changes, experiment. I'm not talking regular monsters. I'm talking bosses. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them to the best of my ability. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, one away. This will allow you to unlock all of Setzer's costumes by getting his achievement with another one. That's all I need. Perfect Ultima. And yes, you can break the damage limit in this ROM hack up to 32,000. So, slots mastered. So now, let's go to Nosh, talk to the achievement in order to unlock, which means I'll be able to use his costumes in the world of balance. And yes, this song does get copyrighted on my streams for some reason. There it is. Use slot used more than 500 times. Okay, well, on to our next person. So let's get everything off. And we'll see who's next. If I had more people, I'd ask chat. So, Sabin, and I don't need to. Celis is already done. Edgar's already got all his tours. Shadow requires 250 interceptor combo, which is the hardest to get. Cyan's already got all 8. I got a sketch with Realm 500. Go continues Umeria. I have to use Snowstone 500, which doesn't sound like a lot. The hardest would be this. I already have all 24 Blue Mage skills. I would take Sabin level up 10 times, but that would defeat the purpose of this achievement. Realm would be the hardest because you have to use Sketch 500 times, and since it misses, I found last time I picked up everyone's achievements, this was the last one. Hmm. I guess I could do Realm. I've already finished Lock Steel's 500. I don't know. I don't want to do you, Mario. You know what? We're gonna do Realm. So, we'll give her the Artemis Brush sketch chance up. And we'll go to Zozo, because I believe that will be the easiest. To be able to sketch. One moment. Sorry about that. I am back. I don't need instant death. I'm not gonna need a lot. We'll give her that. We'll give her that. I guess I could give her, well, never mind, we'll give her the Hermes and the Flora Fauna. The floor. To give her a little bit more HP. So, let's go where would be the easiest. So I can make this go faster. She's got 14, I've got a long way to go. Okay, we need to get floated. There is no control in this romhack full realm. She has the embroidered tiplet, which will allow her to restore your MP. A lot of players I've seen live use Realm in the main team because she can be a very good mage, despite the lower HP, just like Strago. As long as the sketch actually works, it counts. Got a long way to go. After Realm, it's either Shadow, you Mario. Also has the ability to do wishing star, hence what Riona has from 8. I need the sketching to work. There is no speed up option. wishing star. There certainly is strategy to use to come up with clever ways to defeat bosses. You can't brute strength your way through this. You will be punished badly. It forces you to think outside the box on how you can make bosses much easier. One moment. Sorry. There is only one spot of the main story left other than defeating Kefka, and that's at the Soul Shrine. Yes, the Soul Shrine, the one from the Game Boy Advance version. Getting 3 sketches is good. I'll need to do some of this off stream, so you don't have to endure watching this. Because this is very grindy. And every item or accessory or weapon is what they were in the original Japanese version. So the economizer is actually called the Seller's Tribe. The gem box is called the Soul of Thamasa. Things that were name changed for the West on in here. Another is instead of level 5 death, it's level question mark death, which is the last digit of your guild if the enemy's at that level. And I'll show off the embroidered tiplet. Resistance to water, earth, immune to holy and darkness, and change the sketch to spirit. Spirit is actually very good. Because what it does, you're about to see. It restores MP. Not a lot. Tapier, which puts re-raise. Realmlund Break from the Angel's Shield. Yes. The Hero Shield, the Paladin Shield, is not the best shield. There's another one that's better, that absorbs all elements. Process still the same, beat 256 battles to break the curse. Then I'm going to switch it back to sketch. In New Game Plus, everything will move over. All the eidolons, your equipment, your items. Key items will not. You'll have to get them again, but they'll be in your achievement room. Now, you're thinking I should go elsewhere. Maybe get 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 sketches in a row. I could, however, the chance of it missing are higher. At least here I know it's likely not to miss. The Death Claws are from Karnak Castle from Final Fantasy V. That would give you Death Claw enemy skill. if you're interested, you can see any of my previous vids. I have them uploaded here and on YouTube. That still counts despite the miss. The hit doesn't have to happen. I just need to sketch it. Let's see. Let's play Gilgamesh's song. I need a heal. Wishing Star. Gigas Gloves. Oh, we can play this, which plays quite well. That's interesting. Well, hello, Dan. I hope your night's going well. Thank you for the bits, much appreciated. How's your evening going? Actually, the music you put on. Ooh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Okay, good. That's never a good thing. I was going to say, I like how you put the music under that new tab on Spencer's Discord. Which is probably good for long sessions so you don't get burned out. That's a good idea. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I called that fun, but I'll repeat. Oh, just, it's not fun, but it is really. Yeah, well, let's get you better. As I was going to say, and I said this at the start, with us only 4 away from 50, the 50th follower will get a free courtesy of me tier 3 sub. If you're the 50th. And I'll set it at 6 months. Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. I've done all my stuff. I'm going to do summer for another 7 days, then buy out for the gum too. Because I'm at 10 of 20. Yeah, well, remember, I was in Japan for 2 weeks. And I was only at 1 day before I left. But that should get me down to 1.5 million deal, which I can definitely afford. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do have 5.7 mil deal on my main tune, so a million is nothing. I think I can get it down to a million. I would expect an upcoming with all of the stuff that's being added, servers going to be very bad. Because you're probably going to have a lot return. Especially with the Cobalt coming. I think they will. It does sound like it. I think they will. I don't see why they wouldn't. They should be using triple for anything coming out once it gets into the beta stage. We need to do more server stress tests over there. If the developers want to see it, then we should be doing it. 426 sketches to go. So what else is new other than what happened with you, Dan? The raft guy? Oh, right. Yes. If you are posting what I think you're posting about. I now have Setzer's wife. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had Sid. So that's due to Gogo's chameleon costume. It allows you to turn into 8 different people. I think you've seen some. Now Gogo's banning. Realmlin Libria. Shadow, yes. And in this ROM hack, he'll automatically appear. You don't have to wait once you reach the end. So he'll join you no matter what. I guess you haven't seen for a while, so let me go show you. Yes. Oh God. I have to do Twin Fangs 250 times. Which is the hardest to do. So I have yep. However, in this ROM hack, Shadow will not run during the first 2 times you meet him for fighting or taking too long. Oh yeah. He's got Garbez's outfit. Usually the one is Clyde from the dream where he was before. So as you can see, and what's good about this is you get a free place to rest. Makes the airship actually worth it with an item shop. Yes, now I'm the ghost. Wishing stars from Riona and Angelo. I'm now unlocking everyone's achievements to keep their costumes in the water balance in New Game Plus. And now I'm the merchant. But I'm not floating. Oh, this is Zozo. It's still the same. The Iron Claws are from 5, specifically Karnak Castle, which you can have them teach your blue mage Deathclaw. And for those of you, I'm playing FF7's battle music, which plays quite good on an SNES MIDI synth. Because believe it or not, the music in later games outside of the SNES take up a lot more space. So not all songs in this ROM hack will play correctly. Because there's only so much space. I'm making headway. Slow, but we'll do it. Now, I would not recommend to anyone playing this ROM hack to attempt to get everyone's achievement in one playthrough. You will get them through New Game Plus over time, because it is a substantial amount of time you have to spend. And of course, a lot of people don't like to spend that kind of time grinding. The only thing you need to finish in one playthrough is all pub quests achieved. That's the only missable thing. I've already completed it in this playthrough. So now, with getting everyone's achievement will allow me to unlock all costumes in the World of Balance. So I can use them there. can't get to 255 on all stats. I think they top out at 99. So this ROM hack brings in the tab system from Chrono Trigger. So you can boost your stats up to 99. If you want to do that. Which, yes, that also takes quite a long time. Also, Dan, everything from the original Japanese version name-wise is in this game. So what I mean by that is the West name for is the economizer. The Japanese name is the Celestri. Let me take a look. Oh, well, look at you. Oh, yeah. Look at you. Wow. Did you use UFeed to do a lot of morphing? Yes, it does. No, that's great. That's good dedication. Well, that's good. Yeah, in most games you can only go up to 99. 7, 8, you can go up to 255. 10, 255. Mm-hmm. Which is exactly where you would go. That's where I go. I think you'll be mildly surprised when I eventually play New Threat, Final Fantasy VII. Eight is, yes. Well, 7 is great. Yes. That's why I'm playing FF7's battle music. Mm-hmm. Wombat. But will do a quick change. We'll play the 7 boss song. Now I'm Terra in trance. I'll be going through a full New Game Plus stand, so because I still have to do the EX part of this ROM hack. Ramlun Kyoga. And now I'm Kefka. Gogo's now Kefka. And he has all the same mannerisms that Kefka would. Magic hammer. It might be. And I must say, to be able to play PS1, PS2 music on an SNES MIDI synth is actually pretty genius. And make it play correctly. It is very hard to do that. Now I'm Gesto. Wombat. Now I'm Sid. This sketch still counts. It's not bad. That's actually good progress. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Poison frog. Well, hello, Climax. Welcome in. I'm glad you could join me. How's your night going? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Well, you know what I'm doing now. I am in... Oh, that's great. I guess I'm gonna be probably getting some of those. Yes, I'm doing Realms 500 sketches. And I'd like to thank Kane and Sushi for showing us how many we've done. That's gonna be good. realm lone toad. We'll give her the flame shield. So, what happens at 500? Well, that will unlock an achievement which ties into the pub achievement for completing all pub quests, which will unlock everyone's costumes to be used in New Game Plus. So in the world of balance, you can pretty much transform all your characters except for Shadow. You must do the interceptor combo attack 250 times, which is very long. Here, Dan, let me go show you what I've done. That might make more sense. We could run over there fast. I think I might have showed you already, but it wasn't completely. I didn't have a lot. Oh, I've done it before. I've gotten all achievements in an older version of this romhack 2.9.4. But I never thought to use Zozo as an area to do this. So while I'm out, so this is the last spot once I unlock everyone's achievement. Well, not here. You should climax. I don't recommend people go for it on the first playthrough. So this is, yes, the Soul Shrine from the Game Boy Advance version of 6, which I'll be doing. I think you can figure that out, Climax. So, one of my achievement rooms. That's number one. Number two, this one. That would be fall, and yeah, that would be Final Fantasy IV. You need the quest achiever in order to unlock everyone's costumes along with their achievement. And the book will tell you what you have to do. It says play for many hours, but it doesn't tell you how much. In the EX mode, we'll be doing that on a second playthrough. And that's not all. My key items. I'm missing one from the Soul Shrine for completing it. All 12 weapons from the ancient castle. And all extra stuff. The middle door leads into the room for EX for beating all of the Final Fantasy end bosses up to 11. I'll show that room later, although I've already been in there. So if I talk to this guy, there's your new game plus, and you don't even need to beat the game in order to do it. It'll become available as soon as you get the airship. No. You cannot fight penance in this ROM hack. And I'm not sure how that would work. Penance is not the final boss, that would be Jack. So that's my achievement room I'm going for. And I think Climax, you could scan it. I've beaten him. I'll probably end up playing 10. I'll probably end up playing 10. Live stream it. with the dark aeons. Raccoon. Ah, yes, Omega Weapon. It was just added by Kane in the EX portion of the romhack that you can actually fight Omega Weapon. So you have Omega from 5 and Omega Weapon. Two totally different super bosses. Let's do another song change unless someone wants me to play a particular song in chat. Post it. From RS3, Romancing Saga 3. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I bet. Hmm. How old was that fan? Oh, good. Nice. Yeah. No, I get that. Tapir. Snow Bunny. Give a shout out to Sushi for being able to get all of this, including the music, all 160 songs, and get them to somewhat play correctly. To be able to get that many songs on an SNES is pretty good. And to get them to play right. Gremlin Fiora. And there's no sprint shoes in this ROM hack. I guess I never told Climax I was going for the achievements. But like I said, if this is your first time playing, unless you really want to spend the time and effort, I would not recommend doing it. On your first playthrough. But the choice is yours. Because I know a lot of people don't like that type. Kind of like what you did, Dan, in 7, maxing out at 255. As long as you have fun, as Dwayne says, if you're not having fun, then you're doing something wrong. Yes, it does. Did you do that on everyone? Or just Cloud? Yeah, that takes some real dedication. Good work. That's something I do. Nice. Yep, that's what I would do. Well, not much would stand a chance. At that point, you only have Emerald, Ruby, and Sephiroth. If I wanted to here with tabs through the Colosseum, I could max out everyone's stats in one attack, which is great. So, would you recommend it to someone who's not played it before to actually attempt 255 grinding sources? You would. No, no, not the first time. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. This is the same my thinking here. Don't attempt to gain everyone's achievements the first time. Now, I don't think my tabs move over in New Game Plus, so I will have to use them, but I'm not gonna max my stats because I'm not really going to need it. Mm-hmm. Same thing here. It's still got 331 more sketches to do. Mm-hmm. Choose if you want to, but no, you're gonna have to put an extensive amount of time, which a lot of people don't have. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll do some kind of challenge for myself in New Game Plus. Although I will start at level 1 on everyone. I'm gonna try out some different strategies than I did the first time. Oh yeah, that is Wishing Stone. That's Interceptor. Just like Riona with Angelo for mate. Realm Sketch has a chance of doing that. Mm-mm. So Gal is Blitzball Ace. That's Titus from 10 in his outfit. And I still need 53 rages of 54. But I'll pick those up at the Soul Shrine. Hmm. Yeah, I might have to do 10 live stream. Mm-hmm. But it also goes invisible. But is it worth it? It could be. Eject shot is better, costs less. Mm-hmm. Falcon. I mean, I've used jet shot 2 before, but rarely do I use it. So, Dan, take a look. The replacement for Zone Seek. To see Poo Poo as an Eidolon as a summon. Mm-hmm. You never thought he could become a summon, an alien, although Eidolons are considered alien by nature. And yes, Ultima, the holy angel Ultima. And I remind again, no, from 12, old Final Fantasy Tactics, Advance. You must fight certain Eidolons in this romhack. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess I'll show it. Mm-hmm. And when you fight her, she will use it and it will kill all of you. So you need to have re-raise on. Oh, worry not. I'll have to beat her again at the Soul Shrine. But it should be much easier. Let's change music again, give people something else. Saga Frontier 2. You can only hear this song on one boss in the entire game. And yes, in this ROM hack, Shadow's throw does not do like 9999, even with stronger weapons, endgame weapons. It's balanced. So that means the enemy throwing stuff also won't do that much. Yeah, It's a lot. Okay, we're doing okay. We'll play for a little while longer. I'm actually making good progress. I'm having fun and I'm not feel like I'm wasting my time. Yeah, that's why. But the grind goes on as I complete all of them. The hardest one will be shadows. And the one that'll take the longest. $91. And yes, I can go over 100 gaming hours in time. It won't stop at 99.59. Falcon. Yeah, 291. Mm-hmm. Realmland Shell. That's why I'm here. 'cause likely I won't miss. Nope. Misses do not count. If she misses on sketch and it doesn't sketch the monster, it doesn't count. If she sketches it and the attack misses, that's fine, it counts. Which is why I'm here. Because there's a very low probability she won't be able to sketch something. And sketch tends to miss a lot. It's because of the fact that she's not at a high level, which does take into account. See here, she's high enough. But the sketch attack missing, so if she does this, it'll go miss and doesn't show up. And like I said, there's no control in this game. Realm gain, and I gain 3 high potions. Well, it's the same as in FF7 with the manipulate materia. excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that yawn. See right there, even though I sketched the attack misses, that still counts. Which is why it was taken out here. I want you to think, Dan, of it this way. The OG FF603, when it came to the West, was kind of like Stowe. They made some things too OP, others less OP, instead of balancing. The stray cat bug that where it wasn't a bug, why it did so much in the original, it is now balanced. At the time, Square wasn't thinking. Just remind you of Stowe with the devs. At the time, on ships with good weapons like the Hexa cannons, at the time they didn't think they'd turn out to be best in slot because they don't do the testing compared to others. Yeah. But it was on the SNES 3, so they just didn't care. They got it out. Go goes now Leo. But Unicorns won in Suna. Oh, right. We'll give her the circlet. Oh, and there's something else I need to show you. So Terra has this, and it only goes on her. It changes trance to shock, so Leo shock. So if I wanted to, I put it on, turn her into a physical. We'll at least get one sketch in. And then if you mimic that, Leo with Leo, he'll also do shock. Yes, the gem box is the Soul Thamasa. There's the Tetra Elemento. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah. Magic hammer from 7. All you would need to play this is the original Japanese ROM, the 1.0 version, and then patch it yourself. Which is easy. Yes, if this was missing sketch, it'd be a lot harder. It'd take me longer. And what? I've spent 2.5 hours, really? I'm actually doing quite good progress-wise. I really hope Climax does do that. Remlin and Suna. And yes, unlike in the OG, your Dolans don't give stat boosts. At level up. Because, believe it or not, originally in Japan you can only use them once per battle. That was taken off, that restriction, once it went west and became Final Fantasy III. I think I need to do about 200,000 steps to unlock that achievement. Now, am I planning to get every single achievement in this playthrough? Well, welcome back, Climax. I don't know. I might. I mean, I'm already at 124,000. Yeah, I might do it. But I will not do the EX potion on this playthrough. to be able to get every single achievement. But to get all of the character achievements is good enough. I really do like the costumes. I never would have thought using Zozo as a spot would be worth it. It's the only spot where the original enemies still are from the World of Balance. Yeah, I could mimic because I need to get 500 mimics. And I'm at 263. And that's okay. That'll give me an extra sketch. So I'll repeat one more time. For the 50th follower I receive, I will be giving that person a tier 3 subscription for 6 months. Oh, I might give someone a turbo sub. I'm not sure. It's probably gonna be tier 3, but I might share a turbo sub, which will make it ad-free. But it's probably gonna be a tier 3 for 6 months. That will be the prize for the 50th follower. Good, I'll be able to get an extra sketch out of it. I will still gain up 7 to 49 to gain his 7th blitz that he's missing. And especially character achievements don't go for them all in your first playthrough. Because if you do, it's gonna be a time grind. I'm gonna have to talk to Kane on that. It means not a big deal. Okay, we're coming close to the end of this stream. I don't want to subject you guys to more of this. And then we'll find out who we're raiding. Because we help the community here. I think after this battle will stop, I need to get this uploaded to YouTube. I think we'll end it. We'll pick this up tomorrow night. I think tonight we made great progress. Okay, I think this is where we'll end for tonight. We've been playing almost 3 hours. So, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me tonight. Thank you, Climax, for jumping in, Dan, and Spaceboy for looking, and Dan, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Join me tomorrow night, possibly, as we continue this grind. Now, let's see who we're going to raid. So, I'd like to thank you all. If you are still watching the vid, I appreciate a follow. We're only 4 away till 50. And the 50th follower will be gaining a T3 sub for my channel, courtesy of me, for 6 months. It'll be a 6-month one. So, what? Yes, Dan. If you have something else, I'll answer it. Well, thank you, Zoe Power Risking, for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, that's Dan. Oh, thank you for that. All right. I appreciate that. You didn't need to do that. So, let me see who to raid. And we'll see you all tomorrow night. If you plan to join, we'll be doing the same thing, part 43. So, this is Sora signing out. Let's see who to raid. Okay. So, let's give help. We're gonna give help to this person. So, raid has started. So, I'd like to thank you all. So, signing out.